up in Billy County with a name like Kierkegaard. Soren Kierkegaard is considered one of the greatest thinkers and philosophers of the last 200 years. But he tells this story of this fictional town called Duckville. And in Duckville lived all these ducks. All right? And they had their little duck grocery, and they had their little duck theater, and, you know, down at the end of the street on the edge of town, they had their first church of Duckville down there. And so it was just had this whole town of ducks. And they would go through their day-to-day stuff, you know, in the mornings during the week, they would get up and they'd waddle down to work. They'd go and they'd work all day and they'd waddle back home. Sometime during the week, they'd have to go get groceries, so they'd waddle down to the grocery store. They'd get their groceries and they'd waddle back home. And of course, the weekends, everybody needs a little bit of entertainment, so they would all get together as a family and they'd waddle down to the theater. They'd watch a movie and they'd waddle back home. Well, when Sunday morning came, they all got up and got ready for church, and they would waddle down to the church. And they'd waddle into the doors. And they'd waddle into the same seat they sit in every Sunday for the past 20 years. And one particular Sunday, all the ducks in Duckville had waddled into the church. And the minister at the First Church of Duckville stood up and he goes, "Ducks, you have wings!" And they all go, "Amen, quack, quack." He said, "If you have wings, that means you can fly." And they go, "Amen, quack, quack." And he says, "If you have wings and you can fly, that means you can soar like eagles." And they go, "Amen, quack, quack." And so he said, when we leave here, let's not waddle. Let's use those wings. Let's soar like eagles. And all in one accord, they go, "Amen, quack, quack." And then they waddle down to the church. And they waddle down the street. And they waddle back home into their day-to-day routine. Whatever takes place here, if it's me, if it continues to be shame, if it's somebody else, whatever the case may be, here's my encouragement. Don't waddle. Don't waddle. Soar like eagles. You'll hit trees. You'll fall flat on your face. You'll get skinned up. You'll get hurt. That's okay. Get back up and continue to soar like eagles.